Hi, good weekend, everybody. This is Anna from HotOptionBabe.com. I haven't done a new post this week, and I do apologize. I lost two of my beloved pets, and I just have not felt up to really doing much of anything. I still really don't, but I feel like I need to do this and try to stay busy and help you guys with a new post and help myself as well. Anyway, on the screen we have a chart of crude oil, and you know very well that it's been in this bullish channel, okay, for quite some time, since down around 83, where it made that low back in, I believe it was back in February. And then since mid-February, 2 months, we've gone up this much. It's just an incredible run. Now, what you'll notice too as well here, 10 crossed that 30, and like I tell all my subscribers, watch for that 10. I use the 10 and the 30, and you see what happened with the move. And it never did change. It never did cross back over. However, okay, as bullish as I am on crude, I'm not in it at the moment, and I'll tell you the reason why. Daily, yes, is bullish. Okay, daily's bullish. But it could come down to, actually come down in this channel to even 106, even 104. Let's say 106. Let's say it came down to 106, 107. It's still so bullish. And it sounds like that's a ways down from 113, but it really would still be in this, keep this channel intact. Okay, now I'm thinking that we're due for a little bit of a retracement. Now, pulling up the 60, I mean, we've done nothing but run up, and I pointed out to my subscribers and on the blog, we've had nothing but bull flag after bull flag. We've had inverted head and shoulders here. Yes, it's on the slant, but it works. We're now getting into some sticky areas, okay, around this 113. So I'm thinking that I'm going to look at 111 as my possible new long entry. I may even do a short for a couple of days just to play off this divergence, and I'll show you this here. And I did really well with crude the last couple weeks. I did really, really well. It has an amazing run. Okay, let's open this up a little bit. Okay, and you can see this oscillator is beginning to get a little tired. This was the peak here, and now we're coming down here. It's very overbought. So I'm not looking for anything more than a pullback, maybe a correction. That would be around, even 102 would be a 10% or so correction. Yeah. So that would be a nice correction, and then we could resume our move higher. I don't foresee that much, but you never know. 107 would be more the area that I would look as a possible correction on crude oil. Now, you can thank Ben Bernanke for the gasoline and everything that's been inflated. You can thank him, write your congressman, and tell them to get rid of the Fed. He is nothing but a, I don't even want to say it, to be a lady. Okay, I'm going over to the E-minis here on the 60, and it looks like it's trying to do a bounce here. We had a nice day Friday. We had that nice drop. We had a great week last week. You can see this support level, the trend line was unable to hold. We went sideways, and then we hit this support level, 1324. We broke through it briefly, but it did recover back to this 1324 area. Then it closed at a pivot of 1328. Now, as I speak, the futures are up this evening, so it could be by tomorrow this gets overbought and it starts to roll over. I do think at some point we're going to see at least 1308, 13, there's your one level, 13, maybe 1297 is possible. It's another retracement level. So we'll keep our eyes on it. I am neither short nor long the E-minis at this time. I have some positions, but I'm not short along that. So I will, but I believe we are due for some more pullback sometime this week. We'll look at the daily. It's definitely an up channel on the daily. You know, you can eyeball these things, but we got clear bearish divergence on it. So you can see this has just been one of those, you know, the trend line is right at this trend line here. So we need to break below this level right here, you know, and stay there. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen tomorrow, at least so far. So let's look at silver. I am long silver, quite a bit of it, and it's up tonight as I'm looking, and another amazing vertical move. And people say, oh, you know, aren't you worried it's a bubble? Well, bubbles can last a lot longer than you can remain solvent. So I always say that, whether it's the stock market or not, just the trend line is decisively up, could even come back, you know, to around 32, and it's still considered extremely bullish. But the oscillator is the key here. It is growing ever stronger. And let's look at this 60. You see, it's just an amazing run here that we've had. It's an amazing run. Now, on the 60 minute, you can see this is where the 10 crossed the 30. Boom, you went flying up. My target for silver is around 40 right here. I believe it was 43 or so, about 43. Okay, and that's in the intermediate term, not short term. It does have a little bearish divergence, just beginning, just hardly at all. There's that one yellow bar. That's all it's got so far. So it may come down here a little bit and then resume its march upward. Now the 15 definitely has that going on, but as you can see, it's, you know, silver's still up after hours. I did go short Apple with everybody, and that's turned out to be an excellent trade. And you can see here extremely well that there's a series of bear flags on Apple. You got your downward movement, your sideways consolidation, your downward movement, sideways consolidation. I have a target intermediate term on Apple, $330. Okay, this is the 15. Oh, look at the 60. Head and shoulder, baby, head and shoulder. I love it, and that's what got me in it, was that head and shoulder. Got us in it. Okay, and again, I'm going to enlarge this. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm trying to learn how to use this stuff a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be any good at it, but I'm going to try. I don't seem to be able to catch it. I guess I can, but anyway, you can see here the 10 crosses the 30, you get a down move. Your 10 crosses your 30, you get a down move. Your 10 crosses your 30, you get a down move. Could be very well that it bounces again tomorrow morning before the open, and then we'll see how the day plays out. But like I said, short term, intermediate term, a target of 330. All right, everybody, I hope you have a really good night, and enjoy your week. Good luck trading to all. If you have any questions or anything you'd like to ask me, you can email me at info@hotoptionbabe.com. Thanks again, and take care.